In Black Ops 7 Zombies, there is a strategy inside of the game that's pretty easy to do, it's pretty easy to get into, and it can actually help you a lot. Now, it's not kind of like the other ones, so you just have to watch the video, but what you want to use is a few things that we normally always run. So for fireworks, I would recommend rocking the Starburst, Starlight, Short Fuse, Elemental Pop. You're going to want to rock Citrus Focus, Chillberry, Vulnera Bean. Then for Wisp T, you are going to want to run, where is this perk? Right here. Mask of Wrath, Haste, Fetcher, and then for Vulture's Aid, I would recommend rocking Armormatic, Picky Eater, Condor's Reach. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new Mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. We're going to do a pretty cool strategy you can do inside of zombies that will allow you to earn a ton of XP. I wanted to make this video a little bit of more of a tutorial type of video. I didn't want to start at round 1 and turn on all the wards and everything. So right now we have Wisp T, Vulture's Aid, Elemental Pop, Jug, PhD, and Speed Cola. I would 100% recommend Wisp T, Vulture's Aid, Elemental Pop, and Jug. Then we do have the AN94. We have it Pack 1 Epic Rarity at Fireworks Ammo Mod. Now, you don't need rarity. You're kind of chilling. It can get a little bit tricky if you really don't pack a punch, but as long as you swap to Toxic Growths, you can very much be fine. So what we want to do, first let's get these zombies away from us. We want to take our sentry turret and we want to go ahead and go over here and place it on this light right here. So you just kind of want to place it in the middle, ideally. Okay, now it's going to kill those zombies. So what you want to do is you want to run to it and jump up on it. So it can be a little tricky to do, but you can get it, okay? Now, once you're up there, you want to jump and jump up here. Okay, jump on this rooftop, jump over here, hurry up, drop down, go in here, and go up to this right here. Bam. Okay, now, like I said, some zombies can spawn behind you, so you want to change your Toxic Growth, right? And then you're going to place your Toxic Growth down. But what this glitch can do is it will allow you to pretty much have like the Paradox Junction type deal. Once we get our Toxic Growth, well, we can power a keg real quick. We'll place it down. So there we go. All right, now we're good. So now all these zombies just spawn in front of us like this. Zombies that some spawn behind us, but the ones that don't, they're all out here. All right. Now, it's free rounds. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It really is easy. But what I recommend is Wisp T and Vulture's Aid, because Vulture's Aid is going to drop you more ammo. Wisp T is going to go pick it up, things like that. So again, you want to kind of have a Toxic Growth down right here because it's going to help you. It really is. And I mean, at the beginning of your rounds, you realistically should be paying attention to behind you. I mean, trying to kill the zombies and things like that. Now, I'll be honest. Should you get into this without Legendary Triple Pack? You can, but you just got to make sure you can use your Toxic Growth in there. You got to. I mean, I would recommend having a power keg on you, but like now that we're in this, I mean, we're going to be able to get our field upgrade extremely fast every single time because we're fireworksing all these zombies real quick, and it's boosting us, right? So it is definitely helpful. It is not really too hard. You can also rock Deadwire, but for some reason, it seems like my gun levels up super slow with Deadwire, so I just never end up using it, to be honest. But that is just my opinion, of course. We can kind of just wait for the zombies behind us to pile up, and we'll just focus on these zombies in front of us while that's going on. Again, it's just going to be a very few. You can also bring in, you know, something else if you want. You don't just have to bring in a gun. I would recommend bringing in a gun that's very weak with an ammo mod on it, right? I would recommend, you know, whatever it is, you can use the AN94, a random SMG on the wall, a random pistol. It does not matter. Anything that you prefer would ideally be better. We can wait for fireworks to spawn. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There we go. Okay, there is fireworks. Nice. Nice. There's the end of that round. Okay, I'm glad we're on these. So once you're in this and you're kind of good and you're going, you don't want to do these, okay? But look, you got to understand this. When you don't do these, you can't then go and do other things like buy perks and things. You have to redo the wards. So however you want to play this, however you want to use this inside of zombies, you need to make sure that when you get into it, you actually can sit in it and not worry. So again, you can let it go. You don't need to worry about this. You kind of just chill on these, right? But just be careful, make sure you're bringing in things that you need. Again, we want to use Toxic Growth. We want to use a weaker weapon that's at least packed 1. It could be Gray Rarity with Fireworks or Dead Wire on it. Then 2, if you want, you can bring in something that's completely maxed out to help you with the zombies behind you. But again, you're going to be Toxic Growthing them, so it really isn't that big of a deal. But that's really it for the strategy. It doesn't require 20 minutes to explain. It doesn't require too much to show you guys. It's very, very easy. The zombies farm up in front of you. Some come from behind you, but you Toxic Growth them. It's simple. We've seen strategies like this back in Ashes of the Damned. We've seen strategies like this in Paradox Junction, just without the zombies spawning in. It isn't hard. So we're going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you just let this run out completely. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't do it. You don't touch it. Okay? I don't know why the banner health isn't going down. Maybe zombies aren't spawning in. I don't know. But we're moving on. There we go. Now it's going down. So you just let it go and you continue going. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.